Hey everyone, and welcome! Today we're jumping into something super practical, how you can get your farm accurately mapped and recognized worldwide using a tool that's probably in your pocket right now. So, let's get right to it.
So, let me start by asking you a question. You've got the papers for your land, you know exactly where it is, but does the rest of the world? Is it possible that when someone tries to find your farm on a global map, it's getting, well, lost in translation?
Now, that might sound a little crazy, but get this. When you try to plot the coordinates from a traditional paper survey onto a global system like Google Earth, it can be off by as much as 100 to 200 meters. I mean, that's a huge margin of error. That could put your farm over in your neighbor's field or even in the middle of a river.
So what's going on? Why is there such a massive error? Well, it's basically a language barrier. Your local survey plans, maybe one that uses the MENA datum in Nigeria, for example, are speaking a kind of local map dialect. But global systems, like Google, they speak a universal language, and it's called WGS84. When you try to translate between those two, really important information just gets lost.
So how do we fix this translation problem? You might be thinking you need some expensive, high-tech surveying equipment to get it right. But the real answer is so much simpler, and I bet it's within arm's reach of you right now.
That's right. The solution is just your smartphone. The GPS that's already built into your phone is the key to bypassing this entire translation mess. It is an incredibly powerful tool for putting your farm on the map. And I mean that literally.
And just look at how simple it is to get started. All you need is your smartphone, a free GPS app, something like Kobo Earth is great, a power bank for backup just in case, and a pen and paper. That is it. No complicated gear, no major investment. You could literally do this today.
Okay, so let's get practical. We're going to walk through the exact steps. Just think of this as your simple field guide for capturing your land's true global location. First up, what you do when you're actually out in the field. You just go to your farm's boundary, open up the GPS app, and just let it lock in a good, steady signal. Then, you simply stand at your first corner, let's call it corner A, and you hit Add Point. From there, you just walk the boundary line to the next corner, and what do? You press Add Point again. You just keep repeating this for every single corner until you've walked the entire perimeter and you're right back where you started. You can see this process from AgroGreen Dynamics is designed to be really straightforward. Now, the most important thing to remember is to walk the actual boundary line. Don't cut across the middle of the field to save time, because that'll distort the shape of your land and kind of defeat the whole purpose of getting accurate data in the first place. So once you're back where you started, the rest is all digital and it just takes a few seconds. You hit Save or Export in the app, and you'll want to choose the KML file format if you see that as an option. Then, you can share that tiny file instantly through WhatsApp or email. It's really as simple as that.
So we've seen the how. Now for the why. Why is this simple little method on your phone so much more accurate than a detailed, official-looking paper survey plan? Well, it all goes back to that idea of speaking the right language. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. The old way, with survey plans, uses a local map system, a local datum. That means it requires a tricky, error-prone conversion to be understood globally. But the new way, with your phone's GPS, records directly in that global standard, WGS84, so no conversion is needed at all. And the accuracy? It jumps from being potentially hundreds of meters off to just within a few meters. That's perfect for verification on any global mapping platform. So here's the crucial takeaway. Your phone isn't translating anything. It's recording your farm's location directly in the universal language of global maps. By doing this, you're eliminating the middleman, that whole conversion process, and all the errors that come along with it. What you record on your farm is precisely what the world will see.
And this isn't just a technical exercise, you know. Getting your farm accurately mapped has some profound implications for your business. It's about transforming a piece of local land into a verifiable global asset.
I mean, just look at what this unlocks. International partners can verify your land from anywhere in the world. It's often a requirement for premium certifications, like for organic farming or carbon credits. It builds enormous trust with buyers and investors. And this digital data makes you completely future-ready for everything from insurance to modern financing. And this quote really brings it all home. This isn't just about making a map, it's about claiming your space in the modern agricultural world. When your farm is accurately positioned on the global map, you're not just a local producer anymore. You are a player on the international stage. So, we'll end with this question. Your land and your work hold immense value. The only real question is, are you ready to use the simple tool you already have in your pocket to prove it to the world? Thanks for joining this explainer.